Hello everyone, myself Jwala Prasad Chaurasia, a student of Thakur College of Engineering and Technology, second year, BTech AIM. So guys, we are here to do the 30 days of Google Cloud program का second track का third quest, that is engineering data in Google Cloud का first वाला lab. So guys, let's start our first lab in this third quest. So first of all, when we come over here, so we have to enroll in the quest. So I will click on enroll, and see guys, we have got a message that we have enrolled in this quest successfully. And after that, let's come and see how many. Okay, we have to perform these many labs over here. So let's start our first lab, creating a data transformation pipeline with data prep. So guys, what we will do is we will start our lab first of all, and hope guys my mic is now good, you won't be having any issues from now. Okay, let's open the console. I will use a username. Okay, use a password. Done. Accept these Google terms and conditions, guys. Okay, now some basic agreements which we need to accept every time. And guys, please do share my video, and you can give me any comments in the comment section and any suggestions also, and I have provided my LinkedIn profile in the description, so you can message me over there also. So let's agree this, and now let's get the setup and requirements for this lab, and we are done with this. I think that okay. Now first is open Google Cloud Data Prep in the Cloud Console under Big Data Prep. Okay, now we have to open Data Prep from here. Okay, let's search. Where is it, guys? Where it is? Okay, Data Prep, it's here. Okay, let's accept this. Agree these conditions by Trifacta. Allow Trifacta to access project data. Okay. Okay. Now agree with go with this account. Let's allow this. Okay. What's error? Okay. Let's refresh it. Okay. I will refresh here. Sometimes this error may come, guys, so no need to worry. I will again start the data prep from here. Okay. Let's go with this and accept it. And continue. Okay. It's loading. Okay, we are over here. Okay, so what after this? Okay, now they said click on the data prep icon in the top left corner to go to the home screen. So here it is. So I will come here in the home screen. This is the home screen of the data prep. After that, creating a BigQuery. In the cloud console, select navigation menu, BigQuery. So we will come over here in the first wala window, and from here I will select BigQuery. Okay, where it is. Search the BigQuery, guys. Let's search it. It is here. I clicked on it. It's starting. Now I will click on done. Okay. Now in the Explorer pane, select your project. Okay, I selected my project, and in the left pane under Explorer section, click on the View action icon next to your project ID. Then click Create Dataset. Okay. I will click here and I will create dataset for this. After that, for dataset I will type as e-commerce, and I will leave all other values at the default and click on dataset. Okay, value will be e-commerce and all the values are default. I will click on create dataset and it will create a dataset named e-commerce for me, and it's done. Okay, navigate to the query editor and copy the following and paste the following SQL query into it. Okay, I will copy this, and this is the query editor. I will paste it over here and I will run this query. So guys, as you can see, our query is running. I think it's done. And okay, as you can see, a new table is created over here. As you can see, my cursor is over here, and after that, okay, we are done with this. Okay. Connecting BigQuery data to Cloud Data Prep. Click on Data Prep. Click on Data Prep by Trifecta home icon. Okay, I am already here, and I will click on Create Flow in the top right corner. Create a new flow. Okay, I will create it. Okay, after that, rename the untitled flow and specify these details. Flow name. Okay, I can rename flow name as this. Guys, do as it is I am doing, because sometimes it may be not getting for you what I am doing, or it's like that. But no issue, you can comment me in the comment box. I will help you over there. Okay. Done with this. Okay. In the add dataset to flow dialog box, select import dataset. Okay. Okay, I clicked over here and I will click import dataset. Okay, I clicked over here. In the left pane, click BigQuery. When e-commerce data is loaded, click on it. Okay, I will click BigQuery. I clicked on the e-commerce dataset. Okay, after that, click on create dataset icon on the left of the all session raw data prep. Okay, I clicked it. As you can see, it's creating a dataset over here. Okay, what's after that? Click import and add to flow in the bottom right corner. Okay, done. What's after that? Exploring e-commerce data field with UI. Click on the recipe icon and then select edit recipe. Okay. So fail to load. Okay, I will load it again. Okay, I will. Okay, I'm already here because I think I've done with this. We are done with this, right? Okay. we are done with this, and I will click over here, and in this I will click on edit recipe. Okay, okay, let's see what's here. It's loading, guys. We are over here, guys. Now it's like Cloud Data Prep loads a sample of a data set into the transformer view. This process might take a few seconds. You are now ready to start exploring the data. Okay, you can see the rows are 32 columns, columns are 32, rows are, okay, let's see, 32 columns, 1 to 783 3 data type. Okay, it's like just exploring, guys. So you need to just see what all are the instructions and just see what is over here. I mean, compare, is it there or not, like this. So it's like just comparing and just reading, it's all that. Okay, cleaning the data. In this task you will clean data by deleting unused columns, eliminating duplicates, creating calculate fields, and filtered out unwanted rows. Converting the product SKU column to ensure, let's see where it is. Product SKU, right? Product SKU column, let's find it, guys. Where is it? Product SKU, it's here it is, product SKU, right? Okay, column type is a string type. Okay, after that, string data type, open the menu to the right of the product SKU column by clicking the change type and in the string. Okay, for that I will click here, guys, then change type, then string. Okay, you can see product SKU type to string. Then after that, verify that the first step in your data transformation pipeline was created by clicking on the recipe icon. Okay, verify. Okay, I think okay. Done. It's okay. Deleting unused columns. Okay, as we mentioned earlier, we will be deleting the item quantity and item revenue column. Open the menu for the item quantity column, then click delete. Okay, first we will delete item quantity, then item revenue. So let's search, guys, where is this column? Item, right? It starts from item quantity. Here it is, guys, item quantity. I will click over here, and from here I will delete this. Okay, wait, let's see. Okay, it's down. It's here. Delete. So I deleted, and repeat the same process for item revenue. I will do is for item revenue too. I will click here, and here it is, delete. Done. We deleted those columns. Now what? Deduplicating rows. Your team has informed you there may be duplicated. Okay, click the filter rows icon in the toolbar, then click remove duplicate row. Okay, let's search where that icon is. It's like, okay, toolbar, this one. I will click on, after clicking click on remove duplicate rows, then click add in the right hand panel. Okay, remove duplicate rows, and I will click add from here. Okay, guys, as you can see, whatever we are doing, which of the steps we are doing, it is mentioning over. First we changed the type to string, then we deleted these 2 rows, and then we removed the duplicate rows. Okay, after that, what's next? Filtering out session without revenue. Under the total transaction revenue column, click the gray missing values bar. Okay, first we will go in total transaction revenue. I will search. Okay, it will be somewhat here only. like transaction revenue. We have to search total transaction revenue. It's here. It's here, guys. And after that, click the gray missing value bars. Okay. Okay, we are here, guys. After clicking on that, okay, in the selection panel, delete rows. In the delete rows, click add. Okay. What? Okay, here it is. Missing value bar, it is, guys, it is here, this one. Okay, and after that I will just delete rows. I will click on add. Done. Okay, we are done with this step also. Okay. Filtering sessions for page view. First task, in the histogram below the type column, click the bar for page. Okay. Okay, let's search where it is. Type column. Here we are in the type column, and what we have to do is click the bar for the page. All rows with the type page are now highlighted in green. Okay, I will click on this bar. Okay, it's all highlighted in green. Okay, in suggestion panel, keep rows, click add. Okay, I will come, it's on keep rows, and I will click on add. Guys, be conscious over here. It's all very delicate things we are doing, because some simple mistake can make you do all the steps again and again. Okay. Now what we have to do, enriching the data. Okay, creating a new column for a unique session ID. Click on the merge column icons in the toolbar. Okay, merge column. I clicked on it, and after that, for columns, select full visitor ID and visitor ID. For columns, I will select full visitor ID and visitor ID. Now, okay, where is visit ID or visitor ID? It's visit ID, right? It's visit ID. I got it. It was somewhat here, guys. It's visit ID. Okay. After that, what I will do is, for separator, type a single hyphen character. Okay, I will type a hyphen. It's done. And for the new column name, type unique session ID. Okay, over here, new column name, I will type unique session ID. Done. And I will then click add. Over here, I will click on add. I think it's done, guys. We had completed, guys, this step also. Our 7th one. Okay, done. Creating a case statement for the e-commerce action type. Click on conditions in the toolbar, then click case on single button. Okay, over here I will search where is it. That button is, where is it, guys? It's and then it's all about, okay, it could be here somewhat. Conditions, and in conditions I will select a case on single column. Okay, I am on condition, guys, and from here I will select a case on single column. Okay, see this, we are here, and After that, what? For columns to evaluate, specify e-commerce action type. Okay. For columns to evaluate e-commerce. Okay, what was it? It's e-commerce action underscore type, right? Okay, e-commerce action underscore type. We're done with this. Next to case 1. Okay. Next to cases 1. Click add 8 times for a total of 9 cases. Okay, here it is. Okay, guys. Okay, for next to case 1, it's like case 1, this one, and I have to click on this add button for 8 times to create a total 9 cases. How it would be 9 cases? Because already 1 is created. If we create more 8, and it would be 9 cases. So let's create 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, guys, we have created around 9 type, and okay, we're done with this. For each case, specify the following mappings, include the single quote character. Okay, for 0th part, I will select and okay, it could be like in comparison. Okay, first what we will type, I will give the numbers to all the comparisons, which 0, this one is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3, this one is 4, this one is 5, this one is 6, this one is 7, now 8. Okay, I made, okay, how much I made, let's see, 0. Okay, it's all 9, right? Including 0, and for each value we have to simply copy this. So first one for 0, I will copy this and I will paste it over here. It's done. Now what? Okay, we missed something, guys. 0. Okay, what's that? Okay, we created an extra, right? Okay, I will delete this one. Now it's right. Now it's 1, and after that I will, on first wala part, I will copy this and I will paste it over there. In second wala part, I will copy this and I will paste it over here. In third wala part, I will copy this and I will paste it over here. In fourth wala part, I will paste it over here. In fifth wala part, I will paste it over here. In sixth, I will copy this and I will paste it over here. In seventh, I will paste it over here again, and in 8th I will again paste this over here, and we are done with this. Okay, after that, for new column, type e-commerce, leave other fields at their defaults, and done. Okay, for new column, right, where it is, okay, new column name, I will paste this, and okay, how many comparisons are done? It's like this, no, it's fine. 0. Let's check it, guys, once again. Oh, it's a big task, right? We need to confirm it. We are done with this or not. Okay, leave other fields, and I will click on now. I will click on add. So guys, we're done with this. So guys, as you can see, level from 9 cases conditions. Okay, adjusting values in the total transaction revenue column. Okay, open the menu to the right of the total transaction revenue by clicking and then calculate, then custom formula. Okay, it's like total transaction revenue. We will search that column over here, guys. We got it. It's here, total transaction revenue, and after that what calculate and custom formula. Okay, it's like calculate is over here, and from here I will click on custom formula. Okay, for formula type, okay, for formula type we will be putting this. Okay, for formula type I will be putting this. Formula is here, and for a new column name I will put this. And after that, guys, I will click on add. Done with this also. To convert the new total transaction revenue 1 columns to decimal, okay, change type. Okay, for that, okay, this row is created, right? Total transaction revenue. We have to change it to in decimal, guys. For that, we have to click on this whole part, so options will come. Then after that, we will be selecting what, change type, and from here I will click on decimal. So guys, as you can see, we have cutting parts in the decimal. Okay, see this. And after this, okay, review the full list of steps in your recipe. Okay, there are in total tasks we did this, guys, and you can compare with this also. If this all are correct, then you are also correct. Okay, total transaction type 2. Okay, what I converted, total transaction, it's over here, right? Change type to, it's like I changed type to decimal, I added it. Okay, total transaction, change transactions type to decimal. Okay, it was already, I don't have to change that. I have to, what was it earlier on there? Let it be like that, it doesn't matter. Okay, I will change this, and I will edit, disable, I will delete this what I have changed, 10th one. Okay, it's getting deleted. Now you can confirm what we have did is right or not from here. Okay, I have. Okay, let this get to load, and let's confirm it. Everything, keep rows where type equal to page. Okay, done. Now I will run this. And what, guys, after that I will click on run from here. Okay, noise, running cloud data prep jobs to BigQuery. Once you, okay, it's going on, guys, as you can see. Let's check. Okay, let's wait for some time, it could be done, because as it's showing it's running. Okay, let this complete. It's going on. It may take some time, guys. so no need to worry guys to comment on my video, and please do share my video. And thank you so much guys also for watching my video. Okay guys, need to wait for some more time. As they have mentioned us over here that once your data prep job is completed, refresh your BigQuery page and confirm that this output table is present or there or not. Okay, it's going on guys. Guys, let's wait for some more time. Till then it's in progress. So let's come in our BigQuery page and let's see the table name revenue reporting exists or not. Let's refresh this. Okay, let's see, is it present over there? No, it's not here till now. It's going on now. We need to wait for some more time. That it's like we can't do anything guys. Okay guys, it's completed. So now let's refresh our BigQuery and let's check this also. Okay, we have done everything right. Let's wait here some more time. Check again. It's not getting it, so not getting why it's not here. It should be here, right? We did all the steps right, everything was right. Yeah. I will do is I will select this. Okay, I will select this dataset. I will come here. Let's try this way if it's not going to do or not. Okay. From GCS bucket line. try this in this way. So I'm not getting. Let me create a table. some mistake over here. View all, okay. होम पे जाता हूँ. Let's see what I feel. Okay, we are over here, and after that what I will do is I will click run again. Okay, I am clicking run. Over here I have to do something changes. Okay, I will click here in editing, and in here what I will do is I will create a new file name as revenue reporting. Okay, wait, not a new file. I will go into this BigQuery, and in BigQuery I will select e-commerce. I will go into this, and what I will do is, okay, wait, guys, I'm sorry for this error. I made this error, you can also make this, so be cautious, because that's what I did, the same thing. Over here is what I will do. I will paste this, and after that I will update it, and after that update it. Okay, and after that I will run this. How much time we have? We have 26 minutes around. Okay guys, now we can see it's creating over here. Earlier we didn't did that one, so that was the issue. Okay, done with this. Now let's check it. Guys, we are done with this task. It was a simple task, guys, but we messed it up somewhere in between. We didn't edited the name as revenue reporting. Oh, we didn't read this also, right? So guys, be careful in this task, and guys, comment me in the comment section for any of the suggestion. And thank you so much guys for watching my video, and do share my video, and thank you so much guys for watching my video. I showed in this lab. Okay guys, I am not editing these videos because I wanted to make you show what are the issues and errors I am facing, and you also can face these issues. So that's why I'm not editing or cropping anything. That's why you can see the size of the videos are big, and it's like that only. It's like we do together, and we will face issues together, we will solve those issues together, and it will make us learn too much together, right? एक साथ सीखेंगे यार, एरर्स भी आएंगे, प्रॉब्लम्स तो आने ही वाली है ना, तो we will solve those errors and we will move forward. It's like that. And guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much.